Hey Rocky, how you doing? Spoke to Dave. You mean Dado? Because I'm David. Yeah, it is almost ready. Um, yeah, just trying to clean up some code, make some of the systems and stuff as stable as possible. Like already, like a lot of stuff is like I always think like if I scroll through a class and it looks clean, then I'm like okay. But if I scroll through it, I'm like, yo, then it's just not ready. Like that class. But like, there's only like one or two that I do that. Most of them look pretty clean to be honest. Before this guy was a mess. Now it doesn't look like a mess anymore. It shouldn't be like if you see a bunch of ifs within ifs and it's a mess. Like something needs to change. Now you're all good. Yeah, no. So I mean, we want to get basically one of the things we want to start doing is just getting you guys to just test different stuff as opposed to just us doing it. Especially like locomotion controls, how like movement feels and stuff. Because like that's the main reason that we're doing this process and why we have you guys here. Yeah. So, because what we're trying to do in essence is like, really merge two things that most often don't go together. Like you either go like full physics based or you like really go full warping based. And we're doing both quite a lot. Um, so that way we need to really, really test out how things feel to make sure that, a lot of things are going, we're doing everything smoothly. Uh, yeah, I mean, the sticks are a mess, but I expect that. Yeah, cool. Exactly that, yeah. I've really got to work on sticks. The stakes they're not where they need to be. They're still very like too like like rather than like But I think that's partially animation as well. Yeah, and then the feet go in the ground, which is really really hard. Which is I think is the pose as you meant. Well, a lot of that will be tied into your speed. We have like one animation at the moment. I'm stretching that beyond the point. It's like a bit silly. Um, but yeah, what I'm gonna introduce probably not this version, but the next one is more regional. It's like more regional detection. So like, um, bits and bobs, yeah, I need to as well. Yeah, so like, yeah, so more regional stuff. So that like, if I'm going faster, that will help in like your context detection and stuff like that. So that is all to come there. But sorry, yeah, just sort of phones. But yeah, because one of the things we need is like data that I think it's hard to implement a lot of stuff without any like sort of the right data. But the logic is there. Like it's like now the only one we have is if you're like just flipping over. So like if you see the flips we have now, they're basically like you land like a centimeter away from what you do, and that's literally what we're trying to use for everything. But we need one where you really, you go into it and you really fall, like, and then that will be able to push and pull as and how we need to. Hmm. The one thing I do know is in this. Um, I'll tell you what though, one thing that has come about recently, you don't actually need them. It was one of the things that I remember playing and thinking you really need it. It's really important. But now I think it was a lot of things to do with stuff really wasn't stable in a lot of ways. Whereas now it is, and you like I can play now just fine without it, which is really good. I think because I actually think if we can avoid it, it's really good to do so. Yeah, I play just fine without it now. I have it on while I debug, so I know what it's doing. But yeah, without it, it's actually like you actually can really control where you're going and what you're moving to, and be quite precise with things.
So you talking to me?
No, I'm talking on the stream. Sorry.
Sorry. No, I thought because I had your audio on a sound. I thought you were. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. Sorry, that's my bad as well, actually. I still don't really like the sticks, but yeah. There's something going on dodgy with the strides as well. Yeah, I mean, that's always an easy, to turn it on and off. Always an easy way of going about it, to be honest. Okay. Falling still looks a little dodgy, I'll be honest. Why? I don't know. I still have that really jarring falling.
Which one?
It doesn't happen all the time, but I get it a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that you had a very snappy phone. It's not
Yeah, it's
smooth
like
at all. Can you check which animation is playing? There could be some
5, 4, 6, 4, 9.
Sorry?
There's a bunch of different ones that play.
Yeah, but the one that is the offending one.
5, 4, 3, 4, 4. I mean, it's snappy, but yeah, it does. It just has like a douche.
So that one is should fall very from a very low high.
Yeah, 5, 4, 6, 4, 9 doesn't look too bad. Because when I do like that, it's just I don't know. It's a little bit jarring. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What's it doing like cat landing there? Actually, that's interesting. Did I read?
There's definitely something sus going on in that for the.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, bits and bobs that I'm not too sure. Bit. Yeah. I'm gonna go into when I land actually. Anyway, so I want to see what the behavior of certain things are. In general, stuff is pretty fine, but need to.
Be back in 20 minutes. I need to do a school run.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, this logic works fine. Still not a huge. I had a feeling that would happen. That's dodgy. Super weird. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a hot second. It's not doing that, so I need to know why it's when and why it's calling this guy. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, no, that's completely wrong. That's completely wrong. Okay, that's interesting actually. That seems like the wrong place to do it. Yeah, I don't agree with doing it on the end jump. That seems wrong to me. Seems completely wrong to me. Okay, this should fix that. And then I want to sort out a couple bits and bobs. Yeah, we need to really sort this. It's annoying because like we're doing a solution for now, but the actual solution was we would do it through motion matching. So it is like a temporary thing, but we want it to be stable because it. I mean, it's not really something that happens a lot, ironically. So I think it really might be worth kind of deciding what. But we don't know is then what will happen a lot. This is the whole point of you guys playing, seeing what you do most often. Then what I really want to do, add a bunch of these walls, cube 010. These well destroyed. The aim here is that the system basically doesn't require we place like things, because the aim is to basically make stuff to a point where you can create a level without the constraints of like all stride options must be 10 centimeters, 50, 2 meters apart. Stuff like that. Instead, it's like, okay, yeah, it could be super far. You'll try and you just won't reach, kind of thing. What's this done doing that? Let's see here. Shouldn't now do any of the crazy stuff. Yeah, but then if I do this, there you go. Okay. All right. And then if I do that, I do a Catland. I'll do this. It should. No, that does do a Catland. That I want to know why it does that, because that's the only thing I want to know why. So all these parameters has roll. Uh-huh. That's interesting. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see why it does do it. Makes sense. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I don't think that should be. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think for now that's fine because of the animations we have. But I think we just get rid of those animations in that case. Yeah, because there it doesn't do it. But then if it does a fall, that does have a roll, which I'm guessing was one like this. Or do a cone. That makes sense. But I think those animations are just dodgy, you know. Okay, that's. God, he needs to really pick better animations, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's the next thing I gotta fix. Okay, this stuff, I'm worried. I still think. I mean, one thing I would like to do actually is really nail and sort out where. Yeah, where the feet are and the. That's one thing I really want to get right. So I think like, yeah, I don't ever think Elvis Project is. I always think like feet middle seems the most correct for me. Same with falling, weirdly. I don't know, it's just something about it that seems more correct that way. Yeah, Elvis Project. I mean, I know that this is completely relevant, but I'm just gonna test out the would. Because it creates that disconnect, and then there's a reason why the feet go below, but that we could debug. Yeah, feet sink like that. Ah, there's another key thing actually. Yeah, the feet that is now at that point now, which is correct. You need that. Um, yeah. Otherwise, probably yeah, that's fine. What I'm gonna do. These already all seem to have the right. They look correct in terms of the animation. I mean, that's wrong. I mean, I'm gonna do this just for now, and it's not right. Really, it shouldn't. It needs to not move on the set at all, or the X Y whatsoever. But I'm just gonna do this for now, so I can debug it properly. Um, Other thing I need to look at is for the landing to make sure it also picking sticks are inertialized, which they kind of need to be, right? Because you want to follow the movement, but needs more. Inertialized does create this like very like it's crappy kind of game, but yeah, I need to know. This guy first. Stuff like this, like if you land at this point, that separation causes an issue. Let's re-elaborate you. Re-elaborate this guy. Just to see what this changes in terms of that transition to the full. Like, I hate this animation with absolute passion, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Yeah, damn, I had a feeling. Yeah, it has that crazy acceleration. Oh, my ears. Wow, that was like a buzzing noise, I just say. Yeah, the feet aren't very stable. Yeah, damn it. That's a real shame. And I thought that would happen. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I'm not too. Makes a lot of sense, especially if you're jumping off things. What I do want to see actually is I'm just gonna. I want to see if it is directly because of the. Yeah, I want to see if it's directly because of the fall or it's because of the jump. Because the jump I think shouldn't matter much, but it might be because of the fall. But let's see here. Actually, I don't think it's really because of the fall. I think it's primarily because of the jump, but we'll see. Maybe the transition between is what speeds it up, and that's what causes it to go. I mean, this animation is also very dodgy, to be honest. I mean, also, first of all, your review. Zero 0.86. Yeah, it's still there. We just yeah, I use this because I can like test some edge cases a little bit. Frankly, it's actually quite stable. And every so often I jump in that level, just run around. It's pretty stable. But levels built without gameplay in mind. That's no to no fault, Sam. And it's actually a really good testing block for us to see how well the system handles like just any random old level. Um, ah, so that speed up is. Interestingly, that feels like it gets a lot more coverage. But that does, you do feel that acceleration though. You really do. Yeah, I mean, let's What curiosity. That's still feet movement. They say it doesn't have any movement. So, you know what? I think it is. It is. I think it's this, you know. Oh, this is the stable mover for the room. Yeah, I think sometimes we need to just like rejig it so that it works with the gameplay that we're at. I think that's one of the key things. Just the game, like the level design, has to be more gameplay driven in a way. Like, what can you do, and that will make the experience a lot more fun. Because in that current level now, I don't have as much fun in it. Not that it's a good level, but it's because it isn't necessarily suit the nature of the game at the moment, because you can't do a lot of stuff that the level was actually really suited for. I always think just like, why is like such a little tiny test environment fun? It's well because all the things here are things you can do. You know, like it's like I always think like at the end of the day, right? The most fun is doing things the game allows you to do. Oh, like no one wants to play and just fail. You know what I mean? Just not do things or just bump into things and crash into things. So it's like, yeah, I think the two need to be a lot more in sync, in order to really create that like cohesive and fun experience. And as you're creating things, you're like, oh, is this fun to do? Is this fun to do? You know, that kind of thing. So that I think is some of the key things there. That's a lot more stable. Yeah, cool. That works because then now, yeah, I mean, aside from the dodgy fall, but at least the feet finish at like a similar point, which is yeah, that's the main thing I'm curious and concerned about. Yeah, the bails are all off, right? I'm not sure why, but yeah. Something to take a look at. There's also some weird like glitchiness in the clothing. Can't. That's not distance matching. That's just waiting. So the distance matching will be syncing out to like contact points in the world. That one that's already all in place. I generally just need to add fast animations to jump further and stuff, and then we can adjust stuff, and then still add the physics based movement in there, which that's the setup ready to go, because everything is physics driven at the moment. So when you're falling, so it is just I just need to add some more animations. Yeah, just genuinely it. There's just not really more anything else to it. It's literally it but it doesn't really. Again, like it's just animations. Like we've got a pipeline. We know what the pipeline should be. Doesn't as much like matter as much right now for me though, because Oh, that actually sticks. It wasn't doing that before. There we go. Okay, that's quite nice. I don't even think that's doing the weird. See, that stick is nice. The rest are just way too like flowy into. There's something dodgy there. I don't know what it is with the. It might be the clothing or whatever, but it causes like a weird little. I've also got to sort out that bug there, but I know what it is, so it should be fine. But yeah, okay. Let's do. Also, some of these climb animations are just terrible. Like, the way the room moves is just tragic. I do have a pretty lenient, like, Z adjust and forward and back adjust as well. Like, if I am being fair, like, especially for the climbs, I'm very lenient with it because I basically want to allow you to always do it. But it does mean that if you don't have decent coverage, stuff will look weird. Need to. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm curious to see how all of them beat middle are fair. But yeah, okay. In the meantime, that's that. The landing stuff is back at least. I still need to do some work on the stride. The really don't like the what's it called? The sticks. They're not impactful yet. They need to be, but that's fine. Hopefully this month. No, definitely this month because our license runs out. Definitely this month. I just need to really clean up a lot of the gameplay stuff. Okay, let's move on to. Might check this in actually. Because it's a lot more stable for the landing. And then let's do that bug fix for the stride stuff. Ooh. We need to also I need to do something quickly. Let's try this in. Great, because this is a good goalkeeper version. Yeah, that's always the tricky bit. It's also you gotta get the space and the setup right. Like this whole like a lot of the animation, pretty much all the animation capture we've done so has not been done optimally. Like we've done it on a laptop, which is not optimal. Like one on the PC, because I found when I do it in here, like do bits and bobs here, doing on a PC, I always get better results because it processes it better. Having a really big enough, especially for like the locomotion, having a really big enough space, being able to tailor the environment to what you need, and you know all the little things that you don't look, and then really taking it to the cleaning process and touching up the animations and making sure the hands when you vault don't like you'll see like the feet don't, when you vault for example, the feet will be like, hands will be here and the feet will be like down here, even though they're on the same surface. So stuff like that, by cleaning that up, immediately everything, because I always think like now IK is having to work so hard. Like you don't really use IK for more like 5%, 10%. You know, just get it to that. Like if the wall's here, get it to there. You know, that kind of thing. Rather, unless it's like a procedurally driven thing, and you use IK in that regard. But for us, because it's animation driven, you want to have it as that like nice 10%, 20% on top to make things just perfect. Because if it's driving your pose, then you lose the beauty of the animation which you're trying to convey. So, but at the moment it's like if you're climbing, like one hand's here, the other hand's here, one hand will land here, the feet will land like uneven, and then they will move up in the world. Like it's a bit of a mess. But again, like I say it all the time, like if it can look beautiful with like, you know, dirty raw mocap, it'll look amazing with clean one. So that is not much issue. So now the next thing I need to do is first things first, I really want to change this capsule size. I'll see if that plays a little bit of a role in some of the behavior stuff. So I'm just going to change this back to 5. Then what I'm actually going to do is yes. I want to spend a lot of time this week as well. I'm really working on that context detection. Just like a whole day just on that. And cleaning up all of this crap. This is a bit of a weird lambda to have here, but one thing I do want to look at is where the hell. And then we got adding all our UI stuff and gameplay stuff. I mean, to be fair, the UI stuff, we've got a really nice like plugin component we made to handle the UI stuff, like menus and stuff. So all of that is like reusable. Same goes for a lot of the gameplay mechanics. So, but we've got a mission component and all that crap. So it should be really easy to add all that stuff. And then we got to sort out what we're gonna do with stamina, because so initially I was debating whether or not to add stamina as a gameplay like element, and then I added it, just playing around with it, and I really liked how it added an element of like, yeah, it was really nice. Frankly, that's basically like I added it, and I was like, it was the kind of thing I could forget about, but then having it was really good, because then I was like, the way I played changed a little bit. But then we needed to add elements of like, you can regain stamina from doing certain things. Do you mean like scoring, like being in your flow will decrease? Like the higher flow stage, the lower the slower you lose stamina from moves. Or just, yeah, and like and the quicker you gain it back, kind of thing. And then like being in a really high flow stage basically costs no stamina, so you can go forever. That kind of thing, right? And you gain it back really quickly. So you may lose it, but then you'll gain it back very quickly. So it costs less and less, basically. So then those kind of things we need to account for with it. But even in general, just like as a deterrent to like sprint all the time, it's yeah. There's so many like gameplay elements that could come from having. I don't know what that and the thing is. It's really annoying. Really, it pisses me off more than anything in this wide world. Annoyingly, I know how to fix it, which is I'm tempted to. I'm tempted to fix it. It's a thing off more than anything. I mean, not solve the issue. I don't feel it would. Yeah, no, this is what they look. It looks awful. Like, and I think it's because it's going like doop doop doop. I mean, the look. I'll tell you one thing: that the locomotion is really, really stable. Like, minus the fact that with the animation themselves suck. The actual like ability to control is very, very good. Like, I mean, and this is one of the things I really want people to test. Like, and not when you go, because I'm going to give you guys this. I think maybe today or tomorrow, just to mainly just run around and test out locomotion. I think, and be like, how do you find control of the character? Because obviously I've gotten good at it, but I want to see how easy it is for people to like navigate a pretty tight environment with just the locomotion. And just put out some challenges and see how people find moving around with the character. Because it's not like a. It's the thing. It's not like a. Yeah, it's really not like a. Man, the cloth sim adds so much. I can't lie to you. Yeah, it's not like a. How do I put it? Yeah, it's not like an arcade game in a sense where you move on like rails, but then you also have a lot more control than I think like a default like turn rate kind of thing where you kind of curve. Because I think one thing that we have that I think a lot that we do well is that the density of running the straight line is easy now. Let me run. So I'm going to stay in this box here. So like if I push straight, he will just stay straight. Like it's not like a. Do you mean like it's not like. Like so now, now, if I run like this and I just push forward, now obviously your stick may have like drift or something. Mine has pretty terrible drift, so you might need to account for that. But you can see here, he's like, it doesn't like step, which is something I realized that we had. It's crazy because we actually released a version of that. But yeah, like he actually runs straight now. If you look here, he just does run straight. And the animation's dodgy, yeah, we know that, but. Super dodgy. It's not clean at all. I know how to make it clean, and I don't want to, but I might have to. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the bones, like I'll show you some of the reasons why some of the animations are so off. Like the bone in the capture process. Actually, I can show you the locomotion. It's not one of these, but there's a Drew like session. Yeah, so like, is it this one? No, this is Drew Crawley. I need Drew Jim. I don't know if you could tell how weird like the stuff is, but like the pelvis. Let me try to find. Let me find it actually. This one. Yeah, so like this is like Drew walking. Normally, like it's just so wrong. Like it's like it's just it's so wrong. So the run is just completely out. It's just completely crazy. It just looks completely wrong. Again, no, it doesn't like. It matters. Like I'm not saying that the animation is good, but like what matters is like, is it picking an animation right with the trajectory and looping it right and playing into it like that? It matters. Then we say, okay, now let's fix this ugly ass run. You better climbs and stuff. Yeah, I can't wait till we go to like a phase where we're like, okay, gameplay's good, everything's just about making the animation beautiful. It should be so nice. Okay, let's see if we can make these strides not so ugly. Let's see if we can make these less ugly. Just 'cause I love you and you love me. Oh, that's smooth like butter, isn't it? Oh, god damn. So buttery, yeah. I can't like option that. Don't get no change. Those who give in, they easy no frame. Just 'cause I love you and you love me. Oh, no. And if we never try, we never know. Yeah. It's a lot smoother, isn't it? Again, it's the root going cuckoo. Uh, a lot of this logic is like highly dependent on how good your animation is, which I don't really mind. I do, but I don't. I wish YouTube just let me freaking play music. I'm listening in the background, but it's not the same if you guys can't hear the bangers I'm playing. Hey girl, how you doing? My name is Charlie. Last name Wilson. I was wondering if I could take you out. Show you a good time. Invite you to my house. Girl, you can and don't forget it, babe. The name is Charlie. I was wondering I must show you some things that you haven't seen. Daddy. Yeah. Honestly, when I say like, think of any move you can, and like, genuinely, the process of me adding it would be just capturing animation. But like, if I had theoretically all the animations right, you could think of, I would create it wherever be able to do. Just think of it, and then genuinely, the whole process of me adding it would be to like, if it was like a type of flip, I would just add a flip subtype, which is just basically going in front in the right place, and then elaborate it, and it would just and then assign it a control, and it would just work. Like nothing else would need to be done. That is the aim, basically. Like the process is like it takes 20 seconds. You know. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, this. I don't know why it goes into balance. Ridiculous. Yeah. Go to the party. You ain't us no favors. Somebody, my question. Every party, body. Only thing that's annoying is the first one has that speed and then you sort of slow down. You just need to now pick up the pace, you know what I mean? Like it needs to be like boom, boom, boom. Which like weirdly is more realistic because you would slow down. But in this game you really want to just like as much as I don't like that initial blend, I do because it really kicks into it. Like and like the nice thing is these can just be like a random. But yeah, I don't actually have a flip across. Button. See, I like a capsule size of 5. All right, let's this wasn't working yesterday. There's some nice music in the background for myself. Oh, here we go. No, there's in this burning house. I don't wanna go nowhere. Oh, stay straight. Daisy, I can't stay straight. Like, I can't just do this. It's not very hard to not like. I always thought like, because one thing I will want to introduce. So this is when stamina will play a thing, because realistically, like, what are you gonna do? Like, have to power each one up? Right? That's ridiculous. Like this flow of like tap 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 is really nice. To be fair, what I think will play like A is your concentration, and B is also like the timing of your press will now play a role, and the timing of your press will dictate how much stamina you lose. So like if you keep poorly timing things, not only will you play a worse like stride, but you'll also drain more stamina. So at the moment you don't drain anything, right? You just kind of like nothing happens stamina wise. But then eventually I know how close to your landing point you've tapped. That was already in there. So once we can now take, okay, how close you are to your landing point, decide like the quality of that. So is it good? Is it perfect? And that will determine like the stamina drain. And so then over time, the more you do, you'll drain more stamina. What an awful finish. See, that's when you need a stick that comes from a player. That's quite easy to do, to be honest. So you guys know I wasn't faking the video. Oh, he stopped. No. Weirdly, right? As much as it feels a little slow in that. There's something when I watch this, it looks actually very realistic. Like in terms of like real life. Obviously, I think it needs to be more snappy and punchy, each one, and you need to speed up. But I think that's just like as your stride includes, you pick faster. So like, there's loads of ways we could do that. That's not much of an issue. I don't have much problem there. I'm trying to get it so that I like. See there, he's got bail. Ew. Strides feel nice though. I mean, to be honest, I can't lie to you. I don't know if you'd even want this much faster because this kind of feels really accurate, weirdly. Very like nice and douche, douche, douche. I think you definitely would want it to speed up, but you want more of like a bang, bang, bang. And I feel like you pretty naturally can turn. Like, but currently now you can just spam the thing. I always do a bad landing because I just like hold it straight away. Anyway, um, okay, I fixed that problem. All right, a lot of problems are fixed. All right, stuff is feeling stable again. Now, no, I don't really got to sort out the client. These landings you got to sort. Now, if we jump like here, you're gonna fall. Are you gonna clip? Yeah, I can live with that.
No, you're back. I am back.
No.
So, like, I was off all this time.
Yeah, I can hear you this whole time as well.
All right then. So I have very good improvements on the trio of locomotion, balance, shimmy, and squeezing. But there
Yeah,
are
we've got some
some
good improvements
changes
on the things.
that I'd like to, well, I need to make, and I don't know if they got knock-on effect, but mainly on the capsule size. How are you? What's your status of your things?
I mean, to be honest, everything's stable again. I just want to look at the climbs. There's some bouginess and dodginess there. I think really I've just got to drop the range of them a little bit so that they don't do like some crazy stuff. It's like, I mean, that's fine. Oh, 2 seconds. Whereabouts? Oh, sorry. People outside painted. What were you saying, Dad? Sorry.
Oh yeah, so about the balancing, squeezing, and shimmy, I think yeah, um the thing is quite stable now. Have a few changes to make, but those are fine. Those are self-contained. It's not a big deal. But one change that I'm pondering is to change the capsule size. Now, can we check what is using the capsule size? Because as soon as I change the capsule size, I cannot vault anymore. It doesn't detect any ledges. I don't have any.
So what's? I mean, I've just
Any blue ball.
That's weird. I mean, let me check in my changes. I mean, what capsule size are you using?
Well, I'm trying like all sorts of ranges, but for example, at the moment I have 15 and it doesn't pick up anything. But I noticed that even at 10, it doesn't pick up anything.
I mean, I've got 5 and it picks up because I had a bug where, basically you were like it was not detecting the next ledge, and that's a problem in the detection itself. But now where I start it, I go from a little bit inside the capsule so that you'll never. So it's basically for that case where you're like super close to the thing, but we want to like punch a little. So because I don't want you to detect the ledge that you're on, basically, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I gave it a little bit of a punch in that regard. I need to actually, when I think about it, I bet you.
I mean, if you have some stuff to check in, I'll grab it and then I'll.
But let me test out. I mean, I could test out. What was your capsule size? You said it was crazy. 15.
15, yeah.
Sus, because I don't see why that would not work. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't detect ledges at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. Something's going on there. Hold on. But with a radius of 5, I do.
So, my pondering about the capsule size is now that we basically have all sorts of logic for the vault, for the, falling and blah blah. So we know that we're not gonna collide with, the main the main reason to get the capsule size very thin, for me, it was too. It was too thin. Like, I show you. Like, if you look at my screen.
Okay, cool.
Let's get it like very big. Let's get it first.
Freezing.
Okay.
Freezing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad, what were you saying? You said it?
Oh yeah. So if you look at my screen, I'll show you the two cases in which why I wanted to have the capsule thin. Okay. So if you see here, right? Like the capsule is pretty much the default one, right? And then when you are going down, you see that it does doom and then doom. Right? So that is, I really hate it because that completely killed the moon. So I thought, all right, okay, I mean, let's have it like capsule smaller, right? And the other case, it was when, well, now I cannot vault, but when you were vaulting,
you like, clear the wall.
You clear the wall and then you boom, the capsule will bump you up, right? So I thought, oh, okay, like just have the capsule very, very small, like even one, right? But now that we got all other logic, just to mimic, minimize that problem. What the capsule, not this big, this is just stupid, but like anywhere decent size, it will basically make it a lot more stable. If you see here, when it goes through the squeezing, it basically is beautiful. And if I set the capsule to 1, you will notice that the physics will bounce it off all over the place. What is it here? If we give bounce to 1, I mean, I need to make the thing smaller because otherwise you're never gonna collide. So we go here, right? And we go there. Well, okay, so see how he has that. Okay, maybe that is too small, right? I really don't like when the physics does this. It's just awful, right?
Yeah, like hangs up,
like that. And then also it like flickers all over the place. Of course, like this is like a very tiny gap. It just makes no sense. But even with a bigger gap, what I don't like is it's very noisy on the part of the body, especially the head and the torso. It does some very noisy stuff, but yeah, that you see, like it does. There, like it doesn't even look like the same animation. It just looks something there. Instead, if we do it, if we set it to 15, I mean, I don't know which number is the best one, but.
Wait, that number would have to be the minimum you could squeeze through a gap, right?
Yeah, the minimum you can squeeze through, right? But like that, you see there, like super
it's a
stable.
lot more stable. Yeah.
So, and this is why I'm thinking, should we have an exception to the rule and do the capsule dynamic? I don't know, because I think. I have the gut feeling that dynamic stuff is a really shit idea. I mean, I will never change my mind. But look how beautiful it is. That's so nice, right?
Yeah, that's 10 times nice. I can't lie to you.
And also when you
guys
collide
can't see
against this thing. Okay, I need to enable the thing, but like it doesn't do that weird things with the legs. Like it does like really weird stuff. Right?
See, that is for me has always been the thing that the reason why I was thought the capsule should have a bit more of like the capsule has to be our fallback against all these things. Which in this case, it's like you're squeezing more than like the width of your hip, right? It's like it's just not you can't fit in that gap. You know what I mean? Like or
Totally right.
you
Totally
can't
right.
actually collide with this thing. And I also think it'll play a massive impact on, you know, when you do the weird, like you're too close, you do this crazy backwards warp. It'll impact that too,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the depth at which the range at which you are close to the wall for the distance match detection will like drastically shrink. So all of a sudden now when you're
yeah, I think so. Let's say that 15 is a good number. Probably a little bit more than 15, probably. But I think 15 is very stable, right? It doesn't do any of the strange with but it still does the physics stuff, right? It still does. What I really like about it is it still has the, all the funky stuff. Right? You go here, like it's still like the hands. Like,
yeah, but it's like within a range, right? You've almost limited it now. Like so now, just like the arms and the edges of the things we would want to have that behavior are now encapsulated within that. I mean, what does the fall off look like when you fall off?
Oh no, yeah, no. This one you don't even notice. It's okay.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. 15 looks like a magic number there for me.
Yeah, I think so.
Even stuff like that to me seems the most stable.
Yeah,
like,
and
you don't get weird.
Maybe the
because I'm guessing you need the balancing to be a bit more like lenient. Yeah, because imagine with one it would fall straight away.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, this is very good.
That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, and this way, I think, right, maybe changing it for the balancing or the squeezing, maybe that is the case that we say, you know what?
I don't know though, because I quite like. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it in a very like, deterministic sense, like sort of like, oh wow, balancing change or while squeezing change.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then you can just say, well, when I'm not, go back. But that also being said, I'd like to see what kind of impact this has for the other stuff, to be honest. I can't lie to you, because it looks like it might bring some stability. Let me
yeah, try to set it to 15.
Let me fix the freaking thingy. And then once I fix that,
yeah, I think like the only case in which I think it could be a little bit sus is the edge case when you jump on an edge. Like let's say that we jump here. I cannot jump anymore, but okay. Let's see. Can I jump? Yeah, okay. So I think maybe this is where it will detect the capsule will collide, but it will be slightly off your feet. But to be honest, I don't know. It's small enough to be quite good.
Yeah, I mean, I think those edge cases anyway. You need to just jump off. like, I think with more coverage, you should be fine. Because I think a lot of the current edge cases we're accounting for now because we have a really lack of coverage. From what I'm seeing at least. Why the hell does it not pick up this?
Is the sliding? I mean, did I scrub the sliding? Or?
I mean, I'll check it out. There's to be honest, I think it would potentially make it more stable. I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah. But I think So I think I'm inclined to say let's try capsule 15. Right.
Let's do it.
It looks like a good magic number.
No, I'm happy.
And the squeeze, the shimmy is just okay, right? It's actually incredible. This one, it's nice. It's very cool. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that 15. I think it's.
That seems like a reasonable number as well for how thin you could. Because basically, you can't squeeze through something smaller than bigger than the width of your.
Yeah, it's not like mouth, right?
But I also think in that case, that is a good fallback for like level design wise for it to not be crazy.
Yeah.
Why the hell is he not picking up this thing? Where do you exit out? I'm actually curious to know. I don't know where it. Oh, I bet you is this dude. Makes sense.
To be honest,
I
I love
think
it.
I know why you can't do it.
Okay.
Which is actually, I bet you that was what was messing up a lot of other stuff before. Damn, that's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Oh? Yeah, I knew it. Mother trucker, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh. Oh my god, I am a bit stupid, I can't lie to you.
Okay.
Nah, let's pretend I'm not an idiot.
That is something the guns will say, right?
Let's pretend I didn't put a random value in there and forget to change it. What? To an actual. Let's pretend. Let's just pretend. Oh god, what's done with me?
Like when I pretend I'm not good at math.
But you aren't good at math. Joking. Much better than me.
No, I mean, yeah, sorry, no, yes, but I mean that gravity thing, it was really baffling me because I mean, clearly it's just 9.8. Like, why is it off by a factor of 10? So, yeah, it wasn't the math wrong. It's just I just wrote the algorithm wrong. So.
I just burned guns in the end.
In the stream last night, he was saying that he randomly put some random number in the code to confuse us. Not necessarily believe him because I didn't see any of his check-ins. All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna pretend that it's 50 because that's the magic number, and I'm gonna tailor all of my things for 15. Okay, first thing I want to do is just do. Yeah, I wanna.
Oh, I'm even more of an idiot. Oh man, I'm actually a bit of a dummy. I did the opposite thing of what I need to do. The one thing we need to change as well is that, so you know when you're stood on a ledge, like front facing, you don't balance. Because like when now sometimes like after a stride or something you balance when it's really annoying.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, that is on my checklist of things to check. Yes. Also, we need the idols for those cases. I mean, we need the idol for the balancing and the squeeze and no, maybe not squeeze, but actually, yeah, I think we need idols.
What's wrong with me? Am I being stupid? Wait, am I just being dumb? I feel like I'm just being dumb. Am I just being dumb? I can't quite tell. I was just being dumb. Yeah, I think I was just being dumb. Huh?
Should we ask God to prepare the test level for the pre-beta release?
Sorry, what's that? I just got to try to think here. Yeah, what? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished when I bought that Esther and y'all thought it was rented. Oh, I'm a little bit stupid. Am I just dumb? I think I'm just dumb.
What's
We also got to fix up the audio. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna check in a fix for the not picking up ledges and stuff.
Oh, nice.
In a minute. Yeah, I had a feeling I was just being dumb.
Cool.
I don't even think I need that, you know.
Okay. So,
You know what though? What if I did this instead? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a hell of a lot of sense. Because that obviously can't be the case. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I could just hear the footsteps ticking in the background. Maybe tonight we'll see. Let's also sort out the stripper level. Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case. Okay. Hey. Okay, I mean that's an easy fix to be fair. That's pretty straightforward. Not much problem there, not much problem there. Oh. Oh. Alright.
I think the capsule is so big, it gives me confidence for some reason.
It's because it's more stable. It does though, doesn't it? Because it's kind of like, oh yeah, you always feel like less can go wrong.
Yeah, looks like he's protecting you from.
It feels safe, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean these clients are gonna sort out next. Yo. I mean, I don't have any issues with this 15, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, this testing map we'll just curate for you to guys, so you guys can really test out gameplay, to be honest. It's the priority on this testing map. Yeah, see that? That's to sort out. See, already it does it less, though. That is one of the things I like. See that? I hate that. Hate it with a passion.
Wow, I'm so good.
Ah, un poquito. Un problema. Climba. Bieno. Très intéressant. Very interesting. Very intéressant. Last bug to fix. Once I fix that. Once I fix this, other things should come into play. Not even that guy. So which guy is it? Oh, it's freezing here now. I had to leave the door open. The guy's painting outside it.
Oh, the smell.
No, well, not you. I actually quite like the smell of paint. I know that sounds a bit like I just sniff it sometimes. Like I just wake up in the morning and just say, you know what, this looks like a nice smell.
Today. It actually, like, if it's not water based, I think it could be like very toxic. My dad once almost went into a coma for the painting, the toxic.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's very, very dangerous when you. I mean, you need to go to some extreme level, but yeah, it can be extremely toxic.
Well, you know.
No bueno.
I know how I'm gonna fix all the climbing in a matter of seconds. You guys are about to see beauty personified. Just realized everything that was going wrong with it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, it's very cold. Hold on, I gotta get my fluffy socks. One sec. Step 1, hiking socks. These are the key to success. In case you guys don't know. Hiking socks are the key to success when it comes to warm feet. People think it's fluffy socks, but it's not. It's hiking socks. Oh, see, instantly my feet are too hot now. Step 2, hat. You lose a lot of heat through your head. Wear a hat. I know you're thinking, David, just close the door. But I don't want the paint to dry. And then, because my door's already at night, so closed and open. I don't want anything to make it even harder. Stuff inside. You know what I mean? Oh, right. Now I'm in code mode. Actually, the coffee. I might get another coffee. You know what I mean? May as well. Yeah, I mean. Actually, might. But it's empty. Give it 2 minutes. I'll see how I'm feeling in 2 minutes. What was I gonna do? Yes. Change that will fix everything. I don't know why I changed it from this, if I'm totally honest. But you learn your lessons, you know what I mean? It's like 10 times more stable, isn't it? Yeah, look how much better it is. Oh, damn it. I knew it would be better. Oh, I mean, look at that. Yeah, it needs a bit more IK, but... So, oh, David, for God's sake. I don't know why I never did this. God, I fixed so much already. I was like, ooh, that was really nice. So now if I'm against it and I do that, that's not bad. Hold on. Don't know why I didn't do this in the first place, to be honest.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, you know what? I think I know. I know why I made that change. Trade this dude. But it don't need to be like that. What I do need instead, my friends, is yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. See, when I bought that Aston Martin, you thought it was rented. Um, what am I doing in my life? Wait, hold up. Hold on, wait a minute, man. A random ass number there for now. I don't even know what this number means, but you know what's it gonna look like? What it's gonna look like. We gonna see. You said you. Oh, we gonna get the idle animation right. A lot of things. I'm gonna revert the whole pipeline. Ooh, that would work. That won't work. That will not work. I have an idea. I have an idea. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I have an idea. That for sure. I mean, I know I could just do a tertiary if you just do it like this. I can just change about as and when I need. Let's just say if params claim parameters. Changing it all back. Okay. This will work. I have faith. I can see a couple problems. I see a couple problems and ways in which this could go wrong quite easily. Because in that logic, hold on a second. No, because if it's that big, right? It's against the wall, basically. Let me do this real quick. But I need to re-elaborate these guys anyway. I see some flaws in that logic straight away, to be honest. Because now here, now in essence, we got a capsule of 15 length. Just hella wrong. Oh, thank you, Japanese male. I hope you have a lovely day as well. What a wholesome thing. Everybody. Save everything. Save it all. Oh, I'm a dummy, because mantle also matters. But mantle is useless at this point. It should just be a wall pop. Mantle don't mean nothing. Like, I don't even think I have a specific case for mantle. Look, it's the exact same. Exact same. Mantle is useless at this point in time. Goodbye, mantle. I don't care about you. You're gone. You don't play a role no more. Understand that. Understand that. Come back, I'm sorry. Oh, ghosted.
That didn't go according to plan at all.
Did I just re-elaborate the same? God damn it. Mantle, wall pop, bingo, bongo, same thing, you know? It did what I didn't want it to do. God damn it. I knew it would do that, and it did it. I'm sad now. Add it back in. At some point myself. Pretty should be pretty easy to add back in. I'm not really too fussed about that. Whatever. This is more stable anyway. Nonsense. Get out of here. Get out of here. No one's here. Now I can only do wall pops. Hey ho. Alright, alright. Let's now from here. That's sus as hell. Still starting with that shortfalls that I'm like, nah. But that's fine, we'll fix that. What the hell? What the hell, Jeffrey? Why is he doing that? What in God's greenhouse is going on there? Oh, of course this guy's gone AWOL now. What? Nah, hold up. Huh? Yeah, that's gone crazy. Yeah, okay, yeah, we gotta sort that out, whatever that is. Oh, damn it, I knew one bug would be out now. Anyway, let's just finish with these climbs and sort this out. I'm annoyed a little bit because I kind of created a problem out of nothing with these climbs. Okay, that's all good. Did I not give the climbs I can? I must not have, to be fair. Yeah, we might need a slightly more dynamic one for the... Nah, you know what? I can't lie to you. That's a problem. Yeah, you know what? Can't lie. A little bit of a problem. Nah, you know what? I'm firm in this. I'm in this. I'm firm it. Oh, it's projected the way. Delete those mantles for no reason to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna give it like an arbitrary value for now. On this. This doesn't mean anything. Eventually it will mean something. But... Oh yeah. I don't know which animation I actually use. I guess that's one of those two. I know that that's the case, though. To be fair, now this arm jump has problems of its own. Clearly, do this. Yeah, this is a lot more stable. Wrong, a lot more stable. But it has its own. Je ne sais quoi. Does it? Am I lying to myself? What? Oh my god. I would have thought this would just not work, but it just works absolutely perfectly. Wow, that's really annoyed me. Why does that work so perfectly? So that whole time I did all of this nonsense and I went through all of this thing for no reason. Probably because my distance matching code was wrong. And now that it's not wrong, it just works. God's sake, man. Oh man, that's so. So now, all this nonsense here is just useless. I need this crap. Which is always better. Alright. Oh. Trust me, Jack. Honestly, once we get these animations properly done, cleaned up, even more beautiful. This is the. I always think this is the worst the game will look. I like to think, and the best is like 10 times better than this. Whatever you see, multiply by 10, and that'll be the game. Just jump down here, climb up onto this dude. Oh man. Ah. 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 That's kind of cozy, yo. Oh, and the fall is so much better now as well. Like, it's so much better now. Even now, I don't even, you know, I actually don't mind that. I mean, that was a bit sus, to be fair. That was a bit sus. It doesn't really do it, to be honest. Yeah, often. But that is nice. Oh, man. I don't know. It was just because, like, alright, okay. The climb's a little bit dodgy, but alright, now let's sort out. Yeah, let's sort this out. That nonsense. Yeah, that too is annoying me, but. And as bad as that is, it's not terrible. I mean, let me add back the. Oh, damn, this guy accelerates like a crazy guy. Yeah, that's not too bad. Ah, ah, ooh, oh, oh. Actually, no, your next we need to fix is this dude. Whatever the hell that is. Because, yo, that should be picking it up, mate. No. Anim start time 0.25. Now you crazy. Yeah, now you crazy. Lord. Yeah, whatever it's doing there is hella wrong. That one was so stable before. I don't know what's going on with it. It seems to just not be starting at the right point. That's all, because 0.18, but then it takes off straight away. Hell no. That ain't possible. That is sure as hell not possible. Let's figure what's going on there. Alright, climbs are better now. I've got a radio show today, but I don't actually know what time it's. Let me check what time it's. 17 p.m. You know what? Let's check this in because a lot of things are more stable. The climbs, we still got. Let me write a list. Okay, so let's do all this. Get all this crap out of there. All right, fixed a lot of crap. That's what I heard. It's bugs. See, bugs don't exist. They're just gameplay features. I'm gonna see. I'm glad Japanese mail. You get it. So to-do list. Let's say, what is the priority? I think the priority is fix floating jump onto. That's priority number one, I believe. Then we've got Add back those climbs. Fix crazy warp. That's a coverage thing, but if we can get it looking good without the coverage, then that's what the aim should really be. Okay. Demons just got at it. I get my bro in the studio right him up. I get a 10 in the. I'm sorry. I should apologize. You know what? Let me make a coffee. Let me check this in. Let me make a coffee. Let me come back and have a good, solid 45 minutes work before I go listen to music on a radio show. Now, if you guys want to join me there, platformb.org.uk, night owls. I'll be playing up some R&B music. What's I doing? You I love. I love when you fix things by removing code. That is how you know it's just a bit better. Like if your solutions is a bunch of reds, it's the key, my friends. It's the key. So, oh, I'm a dummy. Don't ever do this, kids. Bad, don't do that. Let's see, code. What did we do? So we did trace fixes. Now properly detect all ledges. Increased capsule size. Do I have the player character blueprint in yet? Oh, look how clean this looks, man. Très beau. Très beau. Très beau. Très fantastique. Ma français est fantastique. Don't ask me to say anything else. Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in June. I know that sounded bad, but just so you guys know, I actually have a really good singer. Don't want you guys getting the wrong impression. Those of you that have been around the stream long enough, you know how good of a singer I am. If anyone in the chat wants to back me up, just feel free to, so I don't just sound like I'm chatting shit. You don't all run to my defense, but if you decide, anytime soon, anytime at all. Yeah, no rush. Take your time, no rush. Just pushing gameplay to Origin. Nobody gonna defend me? Alright, cool. Never releasing this version. This is also nonsense, hold on. Can I call you Rose? Yeah, but in your defense, you're meant to say, I defend you, David. You are indeed a beautiful singer. And your voice is angelic. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not offended or anything like that. Do I even look like does it even look like I care? No, not at all. So good to help. Alright, I'm gonna make a coffee and I'll be right with 2 minutes. equivalent of Adele. See, that's what I like to see. That's more like it. That's more like it. All right, so step one, fix the floaty jump. Multiple directional lights competing. What's going on here, kids? I knew something was dodgy. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. All right, now I don't actually know what's happening, so let's just see the case first and foremost. Get rid of this nonsense. So, yeah, that's crazy because it's getting the right start time for sure. So 0.42 in the start time there. Because it's looking like it's jumping instantly. What animation is it again? Yeah. 0.42 is here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, crazy. So, what I need to do now. Zero point 0.3. 0.3. All right. You do this. After that point, no. Yeah, that'd be cool. Wait, Dada, you there? Nope.
Yeah.
No, I just saw in the game feedback. You know Ander, who puts like videos up on there, so does some parkour stuff. Yeah.
Under, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, it's a serious question. If for some reason I was to go away and measure yard and source textures from it, what is the likelihood of it possibly being included in the game as an area? I was like, yeah, mate, 100%.
What is the question?
It's in game feedback. You know, do you know yard? Do you know? Have you seen about that spot? Like it's like it's like underneath a little tunnel that they've like kind of like a homemade
No,
custom thing.
where is it? Yard?
It's in like London. It's like they do like it's basically like a bunch of some of the like London community like made a little parkour spot underneath a bridge. Just with like
Yeah, I saw
boxes.
some of the videos. Oh yeah, is that the spot they built from scratch?
Yeah, yeah. He was like, "What was the chance of being
Yeah.
the game?" I was like, "Yeah, man,
Oh,
I'll throw that in
yeah.
there."
Just give it some photogrammetry and we put
Do
it
you know what I
there.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I like these guys. They are very,
I like him too.
yeah,
It seems like
yeah,
just
down
like
to
some
earth
nice
guys.
people.
Very,
They feel
very.
like it feels like very like local. You're like your local parkour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also like very genuine guys as well.
Yeah, and they engage with in the Discord and stuff. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm up for it. Yeah,
What about this thing
just a
here?
few thousand pictures for the photogrammetry.
Yeah.
Send it over to Gans, and so we can justify
0.23. No, it ain't. You are lying to me. You are not starting at 0.3. 25077. Ooh, hold on. That's a completely different animation to what I thought I saw. Ooh. Ooh.
How do you call the class of movements of balancing, shimming, and squeezing? I want to find a common name to group those three.
I always like I always referred it as like advanced locomotion, but it is a kind of like
Yeah, I was thinking about advanced locomotion. Yeah, probably advanced. Yeah.
Ain't no way in God's green earth that's making something real sus about this. I don't know what it is. Oh, I think I know what it is. It's got no landing point. That makes a lot of sense. Ah, yeah. See, you know the code's good when even though it's broken for like a very valid reason. You know what I mean? That's what I like to excuse it as. How beautiful this looks. Look at that. All right, should in theory. Should now just work. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I will say that there's something about the falling just needs to be tweaked up. It feels like as you get into the fall, you just like accelerate rapidly. Ugh. 2783. Sus. Yeah, that was better. That was a lot better. What's going on? Bug number one fixed. Add back the close climbs, fix that. Let's ship it. Ship the whole thing. I think we could. I think we could do a version tomorrow. To me, at least like a basic movement test, minimum.
Ship it.
Minimum. I think minimum. Generally, tomorrow we've got to do some kind of like drop the locomotion for them. That's my thinking. Like that's like the bare minimum. You know, I really want this thing to pass over that bear. That pisses me off. Don't like how high that passes over that guy. And for that to say one, hell no. Let's do this. Hold up, wait a minute. No, y'all thought I was finished. When I bought that Esteban, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Papa when I said it. Decorating in my hero and I'm just have to wear it. Crying like I'm broke. My Lambo, my new age don't ride like my ghost. Can I call you Rose? Cause you're sweet like a... Beautiful. So beautiful. Excuse me. Oh, that's way too... Yo, hold up, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. That is way too high. Yo, why is it clearing it that much? Nah, hold up, wait a minute. Excuse me. Um... Oh no, that was a good fix I did. Um... Real sus. Oh, it's because it's including this guy. Yeah, Joe Gravity Climax is 62. No, that's crazy. Yeah, no, 62 is crazy. Um. I love how like I don't know why I find it funny, but I love how like one of the bones bounds is balls, but like without any context, like what? Yeah, man, we gotta be bound by balls. Um, I have so many questions, nigga. What do you need from me? What was I gonna do? Ah, yes. Can I call you Rose? Back on my like making games like drive. I just want to do this 24/7. .25, you must be crazy. Hell to the no. 66, you're mad. Hell no, is that 66? You are crazy. Ain't no way. That's 66. Whoosh. Yeah, that's 106. Are you crazy? Where the hell is it getting this 66 nonsense for? Ah. Can I call you? Oh, goodness gracious me. Lordy, Lord. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. Is there any music in the background? Oh yeah, Lo-Fi Girl's popping off. I can't hear her though. Why can't I hear her? No, the music was just paused. I can't hear her. Oh, there it is, back now. I'll mute myself as well so I don't disturb the download too much. Music bells.
No. That's no one.
be fair, shouldn't be.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
I'm not sure. No. I'm not sure. Ooh, but if we never, no, it's that I do have. What am I doing? What was I gonna do? Something with these guys. I don't remember them. I did it in the wrong place, or did I? I think that's actually quite key. I fixed that. Oh, I'm not even gonna lie. Actually, hella funny. Like he said, like look outside. I genuinely went like that. So look outside. My heart dropped for like half a second. I was like, I don't know why I was expecting some youth to be standing out there like, yo, like, what the hell? Jason Jameson. That's funny to be fair. Do we. Might as well. Hey girl, how you doing? Charlie. Last name Wilson. Here is my number. You can call me. Don't forget the name is John. This whole class is a mess. Chill it on the weekend. Being in love is good for a friend. Shibba-dabba-doo-doo-doo. Oh, bangers, bro. He's in a legend, doesn't feels like I know you. Ooh. No, 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 no. It's the way you raise it. And I miss you staying here till the morning. Oh, it's the way you put on the makeup. Everything about you, baby. You go out, still live at your old house. Can't stop seeing your face. And every girl I try to replace you with. Because I missing everything we say, missing all the crazy love. Why'd you throw it all away? I want you to know. What I'm trying to do is without you. Maybe I'm supposed to realize you. You tell me you were going out. You were telling me no. Damn, man, why are you doing a freaking combo thing? Jump! Yeah, that's pissed me off. Why are they in jumping? It's pissing me off. To call you when I know I want to. I gotta fight this fear. Can't let it take over me. Why are they jumping, man? It's really pissing me off. Hold on. I think it's because it's not actually picking up a drop ledge, so it's not getting it right. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Hold on. With you, can't stop. I can't stop. It's you. Can't stop. Can't stop. I just did this. I don't want to do it just for the sake of. Am I done? Missing you. Missing you. What's that? Missing you. Missing you. Bro. Oh. with you. Feels like I'm yo. With you no more. Everybody that go to the party, you in a snow. Body. Oh. I'll bring the turn. Can you please, like, why are you not striding off? Yeah, now you're annoying me. Hold on. You're gonna party. Oh man, if this works, then I'll be able to like breathe. But can I get back into the party. Yeah, it ain't pick no jump. Ooh, bagger. Oh, go away, man. See you getting down. Come on, girl, put it in fine. Jump off. Oh, don't piss me off today, man. Don't piss me off today, man. Oh. Oh, hold on, though. Talking since two, girl, what you gonna do? Ah, is it just this? It is probably just that, you know. Damn. Shorty girls on me. Talking since two, girl, what you gonna do? Besides, I'm gonna put it on the ass. So come on, I got the bubbles if you. Ooh, you got me and you. Get it on, ooh. Yeah, that fixed it. There you go. All right, cool. Oh, I missed the pole. No. Animation is pants. What you gonna do? I hate first person. How you doing? Oh, I need to go. Okay, we fixed a lot of stuff, to be fair. Trying to think what remains broken. I got to add back the close climbs. Okay. Yeah, we got to sort out this nonsense here. That looked quite nice. That looked okay too. That's when I'm like, no bueno. No way. Yeah, I can't do nothing there. For me to listen. And it's miles and miles in distance. Where your heart is drifting by. It's a bagger. Oof. Oof. Tell him. Tell him.
Love it.
Yeah, that's sus. I'm not digging this. What is this? What is this? Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, now this is hella stupid. Hold on. Reload this whole thing. Oh, okay. I do see what I do. I actually need to go, fam. Hold on. Oh, I need to get changed to come back and go. Ooh, this is nice. Let me add this. I might play this one today. It's a banger though. Only one enough. Ooh, tell them. Let them know, man. Let them know. Are you the only one in love? To the no. Is that better or worse? I think that does look cleaner, to be fair. Huh? Yeah, whatever happened there, we gotta address that. Yeah, I mean, I knew that would happen, but that looks just as bad as it did. It ain't look any better. It's whether or not this motion is any better. Not even. Nah, really. I don't know if I like this. I ain't gonna lie to you. This looks hella sus to me. Hella sus. No bueno. What this should be instead of messing around with the collisions, is that we shouldn't be able to update the sync points. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. Okay. Actually, nah, because then it goes forward and then come back. Yeah, no, that's crazy. All right. All right. That's fine. All right, let me check this in. A lot of good fixes. Climbing. Jumping. Gameplay. That's such a vague check-in. Oh, what a terrible, terrible, terrible name for a check-in. Like, it doesn't even say what I've actually done. It's just like bunch of stuff. Oh god. All right, guys. I'm gonna go listen to some music on the radio show. I'll be back streaming later tonight anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'll be back in like 2 hours.